Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The head man in Dallas, Brian Schottenheimer, his offense going back to work once more. They built a nice lead for themselves here. They'll try to add to that, beginning with first down. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Blue going to get it again here on first down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. From the 48-yard line, here's second down and 3. Oh, yeah. They get 24 on that block. First down, Cowboys.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Play action, he'll set up to throw. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Jr. Incomplete. Tyler Newman there defensively.
Back to the air once more on second down. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That's going to be caught. It's a touchdown for the moment, but there are flags on the field, and not sure this one's going to stand. So, a costly penalty here. It wipes away the touchdown. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Back to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Yeah. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Eagles offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. On play action, here's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Third and long for Hurts. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. And the Cowboys are going to take possession.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. Just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
The Cowboys offense and their running back, Jaden Blue, heading back out there. The lead is a couple of touchdowns as this drive kicks off 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. His throw left side is complete, and he is out of bounds. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. On 2nd down, Hurts. And Brown, he's got it again. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll run it here with Saquon. And the struggle continues. He's dropped behind the line again. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
At the 47-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That's taken in by Brown. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. We have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Not Jalen Hurts. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Inside the 30. Continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike, and now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Cowboys will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
27, Eagles 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he's stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down. from the gun. Here's Hurts. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, this game's kind of turned into a rock fight. They're just kind of throwing the ball back and forth to each other, and everyone just needs to take a deep breath, settle in, get a couple first downs, and just realize, all right, we're going to do some things on defense to give ourselves a chance. Now we got to maintain possession of the ball on offense and go get some points.
So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll come out throwing here. In trouble, and down he goes.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Medical staff going to take a look, see if he can continue here in this wild card round. A tough spot here. Third and long. He'll look to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will extend their third quarter lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
This is fielded inside the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. Nick Sirianni, the Super Bowl winning coach of the Eagles. His guys ready for their next possession. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And this defense having nothing of it. They get him down for a loss on the play.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike, it's very hard for these receivers to cut and get vertical.
On third down, here's Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Cowboys have it. They'll run the toss here with Blue. Finding room to the 20. And they'll finally run him down, but not before he takes it inside the 15. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. It is 3rd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Lou will take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
On for the PAT is Aubrey. The kick is good. Cowboys will add one more onto their big lead.
Eagles 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll get only a yard before he's out of bounds, and that's going to set up a 3rd down. Now Hurts. And that is incomplete.
I say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. He's going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This is caught 2. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's into the end zone yet again. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Dallas. Saving his best for the playoffs. His 3rd touchdown of the game. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to take over once more. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Hurts going to hold on to this one. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
It just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run. The run game not helping him out those last 2 plays, thus 3rd and 16. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Looking down the field, but that falls incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong. The drive starts with a carry by the Blue. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Now, faking the give. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys add on to their already sizable lead.
Cowboys 51, Eagles 6.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense headed back to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Second down throw for Hurts. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Gain of 6. And the Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now it's Hurts. That's caught left side by Ryman. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
At the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. And no time to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down. They're going to put a man in motion to the right. 3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Well, the goal here is to run some time off the clock. The game is well in hand as they get back on offense for 1st and 10. A run with Blue. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
Again, here comes Blue. Wow, how he got away from that first defender, I have no idea. The This will wind up with positive yardage on the play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 2nd and 6. Again, it's Blue. Whoa! And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Eagles' 32-yard line.
He's going to keep this again.
It's a deep lead. That's another Cowboys first down.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.